Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
You are watching 7 at 7, powered by the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the largest news team in Nevada.
Investors are confident backing the Brightline West project after its private bond sale. We have more details coming up. Good Tuesday morning. I'm Cynthia Puga. Thank you so much for tuning in to 7 at 7. Let's get into your top stories. A suspect in the deadly shooting of an Atomic Liquors bartender will remain in jail without bail, a judge decided on Monday. 18-year-old Philip Strong was denied bail after a detective testified that surveillance footage showed Strong and 20-year-old Charles Wright walking by Hope Ritter's vehicle and then fleeing. 29-year-old Ritter was found shot in the head inside a car on February 15th. Strong and Wright both face charges of open murder, burglary, and discharging a gun at an occupied structure or vehicle. The Clark County Coroner's Office has identified the woman killed in what police described as a murder-suicide. The woman was 25-year-old Katie Jaramillo. On Saturday, Metro Police were called to a home on North Bruce Street where they found Jaramillo and a man identified as Juan Reyes Mora suffering from gunshot wounds. Both were later pronounced dead. Police say the two of them had been in a long-term relationship that had recently ended, and Jaramillo was at the house for child visitation reasons. An investigation suggests Reyes Mora shot Jaramillo after a fight broke out between them. Then he turned the gun on himself. Jaramillo leaves behind 3 sons aged 4, 6, and 8. Plans to revamp an intersection that will help traffic run smoothly to and from the new A's ballpark is underway. The revamp would straighten out the intersection at Reno Street and Giles Avenue, as that intersection will lead into the main access point to the stadium and the planned 2,500 space parking garage. The plans include a total of 3 entry lanes into the stadium and 5 exit lanes, the widening of pedestrian walkways, the addition of a pedestrian bridge, and another RTC bus stop. Moving on to your weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Sunny skies for your Tuesday with gusty winds, not as strong as yesterday, but between 15 and 25 miles per hour. That should diminish by this afternoon, expecting a high around 67 degrees. A high wind warning that we expected was downgraded to a wind advisory, which will be in effect until 5 p.m. this afternoon. Partly cloudy skies for the next 3 days, 66 degrees on Wednesday. We're seeing 73 on Thursday and going into the weekend on Friday with 76 degrees. In your business news, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. Brightline West's private activity bond sale far exceeded expectations, signaling investor confidence in the Las Vegas to Southern California high-speed rail project. Construction is expected to start later this year on the more than $12 billion project. Brightline West is getting financing in place to build the 218-mile high-speed rail line, associated stations, and maintenance facilities. Brightline sold a combined $2.5 billion in private activity bonds from California and Nevada. The Nevada Department of Transportation says the offering put out to the market last month and saw greater demand than initially expected because of favorable bond rates for investors. Brightline West previously received a $3 billion grant from the Federal Railroad Administration and has an additional $3 billion in private bonding from the U.S. Department of Transportation. It's in the process of lining up $6 billion in construction loans to be taken out from multiple financial institutions.
Now for your sports update, brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The Lady Rebels in the WBIT. I'm Dominic Dubois with your UNLV basketball update. The Lady Rebs will host Hawaii in the first round of the Women's Basketball Invitational Tournament. Now, this is a different look in March for Lindy LaRocque and her players.
I think for players that have experienced both the NCAA tournament and now, the WBIT, I think there is going to be some differences in experience and, give them some motivation, maybe a chip on their shoulder to which one did you like better and where would you rather be? And we have to kind of continue to have that hunger.
UNLV and Hawaii play Thursday at the Cox Pavilion. Tip-off is set for 6:30.
Let's get into your health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The annual Aging Wellness Expo in Las Vegas returned this weekend. The expo features top experts covering various topics like career, fitness, financial planning advice, health and wellness, dating and retirement. Plus, there was live entertainment. Shelley Berkeley made an appearance this weekend to introduce her longtime friend and speaker at the event, Marla Leticia.
Now I have a wonderful opportunity to introduce somebody that I've known for almost 60 years.
If you missed this event, don't worry, you can always catch our second Aging Wellness Expo happening October 18th at the Rio Convention Center from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The men's NCAA tournament tips off today with two first four games in a matchup of number 16 seeds. Alabama State is a 3.5-point favorite over St. Francis at the Westgate Superbook, and the total for the game is 140. St. Francis is plus 145 on the money line. In a matchup of number 11 seeds in the nightcap, North Carolina is a 4-point favorite over San Diego State, and the total for that contest is 142.5. The Aztecs are plus 160 on the money line. Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casino's SCN Sports. Download the app today. There are perks in the NFL on and off the field. Eric Stokes shared if those off-field benefits factored into signing with Las Vegas.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah. I ain't even finna sugarcoat it to you. Yeah, Green Bay is different. I love Green Bay. I absolutely love Green Bay. But after about 10 o'clock, there's nothing else to eat in Green Bay. So I'm really excited for like the food options here that I can really show my big back activities.
In 2024 for the Packers, Stokes racked up 41 total tackles in 17 games with the club.
In lifestyle news, the Humboldt-Toyabe National Forest is inviting Nevadans to help hand-make ornaments for the massive tree that's heading towards the capital for this Christmas season. The forest says it'll need 10,000 handmade ornaments out of natural, recyclable, and repurposed materials.
We need 3,500 handmade ornaments that are 9 inches to 12 inches in size. And then we need 6,500 indoor ornaments.
If you want to participate, ornaments can be dropped off at any Humboldt-Toyabe National Forest office or mailed to 1536 South Carson City Street. The deadline is September 15th. Let's get into your entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Trolleys. Has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. You can go to arizonatrolleys.com to see who's playing. The Eagles are reportedly working on a concert film to extend beyond their residency at the Sphere. Our LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katsalamides has the rockin' details.
The Eagles are reportedly recording a concert movie inside Sphere. This is reports out of the Bulbous Wonder over the weekend. We had the big sky cameras, drones inside the facility, and word from those who understand their plans that they're going to continue this process into the fall. That's news too, because this current run for the Eagles ends April 12th. That means the residency itself will be extended. U2 has already recorded a concert movie that's playing at the Sphere, and every band that comes in there has this opportunity. That's what the CEO of Sphere, James Dolan, has told us.
The legendary Rod Stewart has announced more shows on the Las Vegas Strip. Stewart has added 6 more shows to his Encore Show series at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace. Live Nation says the concert will feature his biggest hits, plus surprises, as well as deep cuts and stunning new production elements. The added shows are scheduled for September 24th, 26th, and the 27th, and October 1st, 3rd, and the 4th. Tickets go on sale this Friday. That's it for your 7 at 7 a.m. news update. You can catch us on weekdays on streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. Don't forget to tune in tonight for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studios, sponsored by Knock the Injury Law.